Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about simple past tense. But before we start with simple past tense, let us first understand what are tenses. The tense of a verb tells us the time of the action or event. It actually talks about the time when that action takes place or took place. Tenses are broadly classified into three main categories. That is, present tense, when we are talking about now, that is present. Past tense, when we are talking about something which has already happened. And future tense, when we are talking about something that will happen. We have already discussed in detail in the last video about these three major categories and their further subdivisions. So let us now move ahead with simple past tense, which is the first kind of tense under past tense. Simple past tense. Simple past tense is used to speak about the actions that started and finished at a specific time in the past. That means that started in the past and that work is already over. Let's take a few examples to understand this better. She played with me yesterday. So here that girl played with me. This action is already over because she played with me yesterday. So here played is the verb and this verb played is expressing very well that this action is already over. This is simple past tense. Let us take another example. I went to Goa last month. Last month is already over. That is why we have used past form of verb over here. What is the past form of verb used here? Went. You must be remembering go, went, gone. You've learnt it, the three form of verbs. So went is the past form of verb used over here. Now let us learn where all we use simple past tense. Simple past tense is used to describe past habits, events, actions and situations that happened in the past. For example, they lived in Delhi many years ago. So this action is already over. They lived in Delhi many years ago. So it's something in the past that has already happened. That is why the verb over here is lived, which is past form of verb. We use past form of verb or simple past tense in assertive or positive sentences too. That means just to express something which is in general. If you're talking about something in general, it's a statement. We use this past form of verb also if it is related to something which has already happened in the past. Let us take an example for the same. Seema cooked pasta. So this is a general statement. We're just talking about something in general. And since this thing has already happened in the past, we have used past form of verb, that is cooked. In case of negative sentences in simple past tense, we use did not plus root form of verb. So just before the root form of verb, the base form of verb, we will use did not to express the negativity in the sentence. Let us take an example for the same. Seema did not cook pasta. So in the last sentence, which was a positive sentence, in that example, we said Seema cooked pasta. Over here, we are trying to make it negative. That means we are trying to add no in it. She did not cook pasta. So Seema, after the subject, we have added did not over here. And then the verb cooked, you will change it to root form. That means cook. Seema did not cook pasta. This is how we change positive sentences in simple past tense into negative sentences. For interrogative sentences in simple past tense, we use did before the subject followed by root form of verb after the subject. I repeat, in case we have to change a sentence into a question, we start the sentence with did, then the subject followed by root form of verb. let us take an example for the same. Let us take that same example that we've been using of Seema cooking pasta. Let's use the same example here. Did Seema cook pasta? So in this sentence, we started the sentence with did, followed by its subject, that is Seema, and then the root form of verb, that is the base form of verb cook. And then the rest of the sentence. So here, in a simple manner, we are able to convert our sentence into interrogative. Now it is time for us to practice whatever we have learned till now. So let us frame sentences in simple past tense. So first question that I have for you here is, change the tense of the given sentences into simple past tense. The first one, she sings well. Here, the verb over here is sings and the subject is she. So all we need to do, since the sentence is in simple present tense, we just have to change the verb into simple past. So what will come over here? It's simple enough. She sings will change to sang. She sang well. Let us take another example. Children play in the park. Here, the verb is play. And we just have to change this verb into past form. And what will come then? Children played in the park. Play will become played. It's really simple. Now, moving on to the next level. Let us change the given sentences into negative. Here is the first one. He read the news. Here, you already have the sentence in past tense. All you have to do is to change it into negative. And if you remember, I told you what you need to do is just add did not. Where do we add did not? We will write did not right after the subject. So what is the subject in the sentence? Subject is he. So we will add did not after he. He did not read the news. Verb will change to its root form. So read will become read. Let us take another example now. We won the match. Again, you first need to see what is the tense of the sentence. Sentence is already in simple past. We just have to change it into negative. What is the subject here? Subject is we. And we have to just add did not after the subject. So we did not. And won, you have to change this verb back into its base form, root form. So won will come back to win. We did not win the match. It is that simple. Now let us change the given sentences into interrogative. That means questions. And do you remember what we have to do here? Yes, you are right. You will start the sentence with did followed by the subject and then the root form of verb. Let us practice now. The first sentence, he read the news. The same sentence I have taken again purposely. Let us change it into a question now. And in questions, we started with did. Did. Then the subject. Who is the subject here? He. Did he read the news? And then you put a question mark. Let us take another example. The dog bit him. What is the subject here? Subject is the dog. So we start our sentence with did the dog. Bit will change to its root form, that is bite. Did the dog bite him? And a question mark. So here we have been able to change our sentences into questions in a simple manner. You just need to remember the rules. I'm sure you all will find simple past tense really simple. Looking forward to meet you all in my next video very soon. Thank you so much and do not forget to subscribe, like and share my channel with others. Bye for now.